your meeting actually happened before the OpenAI Big Bang moment with ChatGPT, and that burst onto the scene. So, so you have your meeting, you sense there's something there, you sense there's something there. OpenAI and ChatGPT come along, Big Bang moment for the entire world. Everyone's talking about AI now. Do you still feel confident that what you're up to is different? And Arnie, what about the meeting did you sense this is different? This is a moment that I have to dig in here.
Well, I mean, simple, because Robert, a known commodity to me for many years, right? He knows when the next important technological wave hits, right? We've always been in sync on that. And, you know, everybody's watching AI, and, you know, this is actually early AI before anyone was doing anything with it, but everyone knew it was coming because there was a new methodology, neural networks, you know, and machine learning. You know, the old-fashioned way of doing AI didn't really ever produce anything, and it was kind of put on the shelf, and then all of a sudden, you know, almost by accident, OpenAI and others sort of figured out, hey, gee, this work that we're doing with neural networks and machine learning is like, you know, is actually intelligent, and we can use it in many different ways, which I thought was fantastic, you know. And I want to just, because we're on film, so we can do whatever we want here, but it's like, I got to tell you this story because this is kind of an interesting story to me. So, you know, you think about, okay, how did this new concept of AI even start, and how did we trip into it, right? Because that's, honestly, I'd say we tripped into it, okay? The way that the world's tripped into it is your iPhone, my iPhone, anybody's phone, when you're typing and it's anticipating the word that you're trying to type and it finishes typing it for you. Right. That's what started this.
Those are the breadcrumbs, yeah.
That's what started this, right? You know, and then it's trying to anticipate the word. It's like, well, gee, then let's try and anticipate the next word they might say. So now we've got to look at the word in context. So it went from trying to help you spell the word I'm on right now to going backwards and understanding the words you've already typed and then trying to anticipate the words you will type. And in the process of doing that, we figured out, well, gee, just how about if we train like machine learning on like all things that we've ever typed, all content. Let's see what happens. And that's where the aha moment happened. So, you know, it's these large language models that now are being specialized. And so that's really our focus has been, okay, this is going to happen. So what we need to do is we need to think broadly about where we need to go. How do we skate to where the puck will be? And one of the ways that we decided to do that was, well, we need our own AI platform. Like, we literally need to be able to get AI chips, put them in computers, get them on the racks, and have geolocated AI cloud for ourselves to use to train and to use as our service offering, because AI is going to be way, well, our prediction was it would be way too expensive from a service standpoint, and that we wanted to control the cost, and we wanted to broadly get our concept of AI out to the masses at a very affordable price. And so that was kind of our initial setup there, which I thought was very smart. But then we said, what do we really know very well, and how do we know we could really go back to the MSP industry and make a huge difference? And, you know, the place that we always go to is like, I mean, tickets, man, tickets. Yeah. I mean, the real meat and potatoes of what IT service providers do and managed service providers is they're there as the outsourced IT department, and so they're taking service tickets all day long. What if we could go 10x, you know, an order of magnitude higher productivity for help desk technicians? What if one help desk technician could do the work of 10? Right. That would change the whole industry. And so that was what we went for. And by the way, we felt way beyond that, very, very holistically, because it's like, in our opinion, MSPs can double their revenue because they're not getting over to the cybersecurity side of the world. Why aren't they doing that? Well, because there's 10 million unfulfilled job openings for cybersecurity, so their chances of getting a cybersecurity professional are pretty low, you know, because they're competing with everyone. But the IT professionals that they already have under the roof can easily be cross-trained to be cyber IT folks. So, you know, if we can free up a bunch of help desk folks, take the smartest ones, and we move them over and start training them on cybersecurity and double our revenue. That's the game that we're trying to play.